Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore a particular coin that might just be hiding in your change jar right now, the 1986 Jefferson Nickel. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a lot more than you might think. Let's start with a quick overview of the 1986 Jefferson Nickel. As you can see, it features the familiar design of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's estate, on the reverse. It was minted in Denver in 1986, which is indicated by the D mint mark. The Jefferson Nickel, first minted in 1938, has gone through several design changes over the decades. By 1986, the design was well established, but little did anyone know that this particular year would have a surprising twist. When examining the 1986 Jefferson Nickel, you want to pay close attention to several key features. First, let's discuss the mint mark. On the 1986 Nickel, the D is located just to the right of the dome of Monticello on the reverse side. Rarest coins, it's important to compare it with other years. In 1986, the coin was struck with standard designs and techniques. However, there are specific varieties and errors that can make this coin quite valuable. One of the main reasons a 1986 Jefferson Nickel can be worth a lot of money is due to certain errors and varieties. For example, a notable error is the double-die obverse variety, where the obverse has a noticeable doubling of the design elements. Collectors seek out these varieties because they are relatively rare and can command a premium price. Another variety worth mentioning is the high D mint mark, where the D mint mark is higher than usual. These are less common but can fetch a good price if found in high grade. So, how do you determine if your 1986 Jefferson Nickel is worth more than face value? Start by examining your coin closely. Look for any noticeable errors or varieties. Use a magnifying glass to check for details like the doubling on the obverse. Rarest coins. Once you identify any potential errors, check recent auction prices and listings to gauge its value. Websites like eBay, Nimbus Media, and the Red Book can provide a good starting point. Coins in better grades, such as MS65 or higher, are worth significantly more. If you find a valuable 1986 nickel, make sure to store it properly. Use protective holders to keep it in pristine condition and avoid handling it directly to prevent damage. Consider consulting with a professional coin dealer or appraiser if you believe you have a rare find. They can provide an accurate valuation and help with selling or further collecting. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1986 Jefferson Nickel and why it might be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Rarest Coins for more coin collecting tips and updates. Got any questions or did you find an interesting coin? Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Feel free to adjust the script to fit your style and the format of your channel. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. In today's episode, we're uncovering the secrets behind the 1987 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that might just be worth more than you'd expect. Stick around as we delve into the details of this intriguing nickel and what makes it so valuable. First, let's get acquainted with the 1987 Jefferson Nickel. Minted in Philadelphia, the P mint mark can be found just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. This coin features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The Jefferson Nickel, first introduced in 1938, has seen various design changes over the years. By 1987, it was a well-established design, but that doesn't mean there isn't something special about this particular rarest coins. Let's examine the key features of the 1987 Jefferson Nickel. The coin's obverse showcases a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse features Monticello. On this coin, the P mint mark is located to the right of the building. It's helpful to compare the 1987 P with other Jefferson Nickels to see what stands out. The 1987 P is a part of the standard series, but there are specific details that can make this coin especially valuable. One of the unique aspects of the 1987 Jefferson Nickel is that it has been associated with certain varieties and errors that can significantly increase its value. For instance, some 1987p nickels exhibit what's known as the broad-struck error, where the coin was struck outside the collar, resulting in a wider diameter. Rarest coins. These errors are relatively rare and can command a premium. Additionally, you might find die clash errors on some 1987p nickels, where the obverse and reverse dies clashed, causing imprinting issues on the coin. So, how do you determine if your 1987p Jefferson nickel could be worth a lot of money? Start by examining the coin closely for any errors or unusual features. Use a magnifying glass to look for signs of broad striking or die clashes. Once you've identified any potential errors, it's time to check the current market value. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Numis Media provide recent auction results and listings that can give you an idea of what similar coins are selling for. Coins in higher grades, such as MS65 or higher, are typically worth more. The value can vary significantly based on the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin. If you find a valuable 1987p nickel, it's important to store it properly. Use coin holders or slabs to protect it from damage and avoid handling it with bare fingers. For high-value coins, consider consulting with a professional coin dealer or numismatic expert. They can provide accurate valuations and assist with buying or selling. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1987p Jefferson nickel and why it could be worth a lot more than face value. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rarest Coins for more exciting coin content and collecting tips. Got any questions or a find of your own? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Feel free to adjust the welcome back to Rarest Coins. In today's video, we're going to delve into the intriguing world of the 1994D Jefferson Nickel, a coin that might just have a hidden value you didn't expect. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you'll want to stay tuned as we explore what makes this nickel special and how it could be worth a lot of money. The 1994D Jefferson Nickel is part of the ongoing series first introduced in 1938. Minted in Denver, it features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his estate, Monticello, on the reverse, with the D mint mark signifying its place of production. Rarest coins. By 1994, the Jefferson Nickel had undergone several design changes since its inception. However, it remained a familiar design. But don't let its standard appearance fool you. There are some significant details that can make this coin particularly valuable. To understand why the 1994D Jefferson Nickel might be worth more than face value, let's first identify its key features. The obverse shows President Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse depicts Monticello with the D mint mark positioned just to the right of the building. It's also helpful to compare it with other years of the Jefferson Nickel series to see what stands out. In 1994, the coin was struck with a standard design, but there are specific features and errors that can make this coin especially valuable. Rarest coins. One of the key aspects that can increase the value of the 1994D Jefferson Nickel is the presence of certain errors and varieties. For example, a notable error associated with this year is the die clash error. Die clash errors occur when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving unusual markings on the coin. These markings can be subtle, so a careful examination is required. Rarest coins. Another variety to watch for is the broad-struck error. This happens when the coin is struck outside the collar, causing it to spread and often resulting in a wider diameter. These errors are less common and can be highly sought after by collectors. So, how do you determine if your 1994D Jefferson Nickel might be worth a significant amount of money? Start by inspecting the coin closely for any noticeable errors or unique features. Use a magnifying glass to check for die clashes or other anomalies. Rarest coins. Once you've identified any potential errors, it's essential to assess the current market value. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and provide valuable information on recent sales and current prices. Coins in higher grades, such as MS65 or better, can command higher prices. For instance, a 1994D nickel with the error in MS65 might fetch a premium price compared to a standard, unremarkable coin. If you find a 1994 Jefferson Nickel that could be valuable, it's crucial to store it properly. Use protective holders or slabs to keep it in pristine condition and avoid direct handling to prevent damage. Additionally, if you believe your coin might be worth a substantial amount, consider consulting with a professional coin dealer or numismatic expert. They can provide an accurate valuation and advice on the best course of action for buying or selling. And there you have it, everything you. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 Jefferson Nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin might have a hidden value you didn't know about. Stick around as we uncover what makes the 1989 Jefferson Nickel special and how it could be worth a lot of money. Let's start with a quick overview of the 1989 Jefferson Nickel. Minted in Denver, the D mint mark indicates its origin. This coin features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The Jefferson Nickel has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1938. By 1989, the coin design had been well established, but there are some interesting aspects to this particular year that can make it quite valuable. Rarest coins. To understand why the 1989 Jefferson Nickel might be worth more than face value, let's look at its key features. On the obverse, you'll see Thomas Jefferson's portrait, and on the reverse, Monticello with the D mint mark located just to the right of the building. Comparing the 1989 D with nickels from other years can help us spot any unique features or anomalies. Although the design was consistent, certain varieties and errors make this coin particularly interesting. Rarest coins. One of the main reasons the 1989 Jefferson Nickel can be valuable is due to specific errors and varieties. Let's start with the double die obverse error. This occurs when the coin's die strikes the planchet more than once, causing noticeable doubling in the design elements. For the 1989 D, the doubling might be subtle but worth checking for on elements like Jefferson's eye or the date. Another notable variety is the repunched mint mark, where the D mint mark appears multiple times or is misaligned. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value. Collectors often pay a premium for these rarities, especially if they are in high grades. To determine if your 1989 Jefferson Nickel might be worth more than face value, start by closely examining the coin for any of the aforementioned errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for details like doubling or repunched mint marks. Next, assess the coin's condition. Coins in higher grades, such as MS65 or above, are often worth more. Check recent auction prices and listings on sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Numis Media to gauge the market value. $2 million rarest coins. For example, a 1989 D nickel with a notable error in MS65 condition could fetch a significant premium compared to a standard coin. Rarest coins. If you find a valuable 1989 D Jefferson Nickel, it's crucial to store it properly to maintain its value. Use protective holders or slabs to keep the coin in excellent condition and handle it minimally to avoid damage. Additionally, if you're unsure about the coin's value or if you've found something exceptional, consulting a professional coin dealer or numismatic expert is a good idea. They can provide a precise valuation and advice on the best steps for selling or further collecting. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1989 Jefferson Nickel and why it might be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rarest Coins for more exciting coin content and collecting tips. Got any